Yes, that is a good win. That is a good win. And it's about time. I can finally sit back and, kind of relax a little bit. Even though the Phillies had 3 errors today, they got the win. 8-3. They beat the Nationals. We are now 11-14 on the season. We play the Nationals 2 more times, and then we play the Atlanta Braves again for the final time this season. But it was a good win today. I can't really complain. Everybody did pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. Starting with McCutchen. 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. Also, I'm pretty sure he stole twice. I mean, there was a lot of good plays, a lot of good base running by the Phillies tonight. Cannot lie about that. Yeah, McCutchen had 2 stolen bases, and Roman Quinn had 2 stolen bases. That's good base running. And, speaking of Roman Quinn, the kid can slide. Like, people might, listen to that and be like, slide? Like, what do you mean? Like, who cares if he could slide well? Well, it matters because if you guys remember, he won a game with getting under the tag. I can't remember who it was against, but he got under that tag and he was safe. And today, he slid. He's fast enough where he can slide, and Suzuki didn't even touch him. I mean, that's just not normal for a baseball player to have his speed. But, he had a solid game too. 2 hits, 4 at-bats, 1 run. He didn't have any RBIs, but he's batting .259 on the season. And I'll tell you this, if Roman Quinn can get on base, that's lethal. That is deadly. That is a deadly weapon waiting to be used because he steals the base every time he's on. Every time he reaches, if there's a gap or if there's a long single, he's scoring. I don't care. He's fast enough to get from first to third in, the swing of a bat. Easily. But, man, good base running by the Phillies tonight. Good base running. We also had a lot of double plays. 4 double plays. The first one, Segura to Kingery to Hoskins. Then Didi, Kingery, Hoskins. Didi, Hoskins, by himself. And then Kingery, Didi, Hoskins. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful work of art. Beautiful. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Yeah, we had 3 errors. Reese had 1. I know Kingery had 1. I can't really remember the other one. But we got the win. We also had 12 hits on the day. Harper got a hit. Hoskins got a hit. Realmuto got a hit. Didi got a hit. Segura had 3 hits. Bohm had a hit and an RBI. Roman Quinn, as I said, had 2 hits. And also Scott Kingery had a hit. Everybody that started today got at least 1 hit. That is what I like to see. That is called good baseball. Kingery, yes, is he struggling? 100%. And I am even wearing Scott Kingery right now. I need him to get hot. If he can get hot and at the right time, this Phillies team needs to make the push. They need to start winning multiple games. They need to start winning series. They cannot stop. They need to stop splitting these series against, the Yankees and the Braves. And yeah, it's good to split against those teams. But you can't split against the Marlins. You can't split against the Nationals. Even the Red Sox, which they did win that series, but they should have swept. And then they go on a 5-game losing streak. That cannot happen. They need to work on consistency. They need to pick up a good amount of wins. They need to be over 500 by the end of this weekend. Or at least 500. And I know it's going to be hard, but you got to think. If they beat the Nationals the next 2 games, you're 13-14. You need to win. If you win 2 games against the Braves, you're over 500. Am I asking for a lot? Maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But I believe that this team can make the playoffs. I think they're good enough offensively to even carry over yes, they are a very poor bullpen. And do I trust them in the playoffs? No. But the trade deadline is in 6 days. There's going to be some moves made. I can almost guarantee it. There needs to be moves made because this city is tired of seeing bad baseball. They need Phillies baseball to get into the playoffs, at least the wild card. There's 8 teams that make the playoffs this year, and the Phillies need to be one of them. I need playoff baseball back in my life. I need it. The Howard, Utley, Rollins years were great because they were good, they made the playoffs, and they were fun to watch. And then they got the 4 aces, and then they were fun, and then obviously they won the World Series in 08. They went in 09. But it's been almost a decade now that the Phillies have been out of the playoffs, and they need to get back. They have the stars. Harper, Realmuto, Gregorius. They have the vets, McCutchen, Segura, Didi, Harper, Realmuto. They have some of the younger guys. Bohm, Quinn, Kingery, Hoskins. Nola is a young guy. He's young. He needs to get that playoff experience. He is our ace, and he has yet to experience the playoffs. He needs to get into the playoffs. He does. I don't know who's going tomorrow, but I know Arrieta obviously won tonight. I watched the game. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and he dropped his average to a 4.32. Not bad. Heath Hembry comes in, pitches 2/3 of an inning, allows 1 earned, 1 hit, 1 home run. I mean, that's how that literally it almost looks exactly the same. Tommy Hunter comes in, pitches 1 1/3, only allows 1 hit. That's good, and he strikes him out. Hector Neris goes 2/3 of an inning, allows 2 hits. Nothing new there. They gotta get rid of him. Then Adam Morgan comes in, saves the day, 1/3 of an inning, and then Blake Parker closes it out with only 1 hit, 1 run, but it was not earned because there was an error by Rhys Hoskins, and he did strike him out in the 9th inning. But it was a good game overall by the Phillies. I cannot complain. Yes, there are some mistakes here and there. There will always be some mistakes with this team. They're not perfect. They're very far from it. They are very far from it. But today was a game that I really just got to sit back and watch and enjoy. I enjoyed this game. From Bohm's RBI single to, Didi or Segura's 3-hit night, 2 RBIs. Realmuto hit another home run. That's 9 on the season. He had 3 RBIs tonight. Yeah, he struck out twice, and he also left 6 guys on base, but Harper left 4. Speaking of Harper, he was also intentionally walked twice today. Okay. Keep walking him. I mean, come on. He can take his base because guess what? You have Realmuto behind him. Oh, wait, you want to walk him too? Oh, well, now you got Didi behind him. And then even today, they tried doing that, and guess what? Segura had 3 hits and 5 at-bats. That is good hitting. Do I trust Bohm, to get a hit in a big-time situation? Yeah, he's a great hitter. Poor defender, great hitter. I also expect that with McCutchen. He had 2 RBIs tonight. 1 hit. But that's all you need. He also stole 2 bases. We saw a little bit of prime Andrew McCutchen back into the game. I'm loving it. I love it. But now I need this team to string wins together. I need them to string some wins together. Let's get into the playoffs. Let's end this. Let's end this drought. Let's get Harper. Let's show Harper and JT what this city is. Yeah, there's no fans. We know that. But guess what? You have 2 guys right now, Didi and Realmuto, that are looking for a contract. And if we are that bad, why would they sign back? Because you need to re-sign JT Realmuto, or you can kiss those playoffs goodbye for a very long time. Didi, we're saying, sign JT, sign JT. You also got to sign Didi. I'm telling you, he's a pro's pro. He's a good leader to have in that dugout. And he loves the guys, you could tell. With all his crazy emoji Twitter, tweets and Instagram posts and everything like that. But there is very little to complain about today. Yes, there was a couple fielding errors. Yes, they left, guys on base. That happens. We were 4 for 17 with runners in scoring position, and we did leave 8 on base. But guess what? We got the win. Phillies win 8-3. 12 hits on the night. Gene Segura has to get the game ball. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Basically broke the game open, scoring the last 2. But again, I don't know who's on the mound tomorrow. I would guess either Howard or Nola. I can't really remember. Maybe even not. Eflin just went. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Phillies versus Nats tomorrow. Phillies take game 1 of a 3-game series against the Nationals. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out. Peace.